Hello everyone. I was asked to show how I cut the fabric in my scan and cut for when I do the appliques on some of the designs I've done. This design here you're looking at is called Witch Witch, and what I've done is I've just gone and I've just taken a tracing paper and I just traced the design so that way I have it and I can always keep the original design, so I can always redo it as many times as I want. The other nice thing about tracing paper is that you can actually set it on top of it and figure out, where you want it to go and how you want it to look and see what your fabric's going to look like through it. I took this design, I scanned it into the scan and cut, and then I created a cut file for it. So I have a cut file for the dress, I have a cut file for the shoes, and I have a cut file for the legs. So what I'm going to do is show you how I prep the fabric. Basically what I do is I just cut the fabric the size I need. Then I hit it with an iron, get it nice and wrinkle-free and steamed, and I put a little bit of best press on it. I don't use a bunch of any other kind of starches or anything, just a little bit of best press, that's it. And then what I use is this Heat and Bond Light. Pick that up just about anywhere. You can get it online, you can get it at Joann's, you can get it at Hobby Lobby, you can get it lots of places. But that seems to work really well for me. And what I do is basically cut a piece the size I need, and I'll heat this onto the fabric, and then I'll take it to the scan and cut. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get this all ready, and then I'll be back and we'll go to the scan and cut. Okay, I got the fabric to the size I want it, and I've got my Heat and Bond Light to the size I want it. And then you can see which side has got the glue size on it. I think you can see that pretty well. Which side is just regular paper. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this on here. Get it to where it'll just cover the fabric. And then I'm just going to take my iron with no steam, no nothing. I'm just going to put the iron on it, and I'm just going to hold it. And sorry, it's kind of hard to video doing it twice here. I'm just going to hold it and get it to set for maybe about 5, 6, 7 seconds or something like that. And then just move the iron over and get it set. You don't want to drag it back and forth, at least on the first time. I usually just do the press method, press it, get it down, get it to hold. And then once I've got that down like that, then I'll just flip it over. Just be careful of the glue on that one. You can see a little bit of the glue sticking out, so you just don't want to get on your iron. And then I just kind of make sure it's nice and hot. I got normal setting and everything on my iron, so now it's hot to the touch. So now what I want to do is let it cool to where it's nice and cool. You don't want to try and peel that paper off while it's hot. Let it cool, let the glue get into the fabric, and then it'll peel off a lot easier. I do not do mine with the paper to the scan and cut mat because it just sticks and I can't get it off. So my mat, I just stick the Heat and Bond Light to it, and I've never had a problem, never had an issue with it. So we'll try and see how it goes tonight and see if it works for us. Okay, we're back in the house here at my scan and cut, and this is, I believe, the it's a 650 WX. That's the one I have. It works great for me. I've never had any problems or any issues with it. This is my tack mat, and you can see it's not really all that sticky. It really isn't all that sticky at all. I got a brand new one there. I haven't even used yet, so we'll see how this one goes. It's been a while since I've done this, so let's see what happens here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this off, and I'm trying to do that with one hand. Let's see what we can do here. In other words, just a squirt to get it going, and then you can get it up from there. Sorry for all the shaking, I'm trying to hold the camera and my phone and do all this at one time, so bear with me here. So I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the kind of shine on it. That's the glue on the back of the fabric. Okay, so I got it down there. I just basically just set it down with the glue side down, taking the paper off. And then this is just a little hard rolling pin type roller. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over this in all directions just to make sure it's down. There's no bubbles, no nothing, and it's ready to go. So I'm going to get this thing ready and get it prepped, and then we'll load it up. Okay, it's all rolled down, and all the corners are down. There's nowhere bubbles, no nothing like that, so it's ready to go. Got it in the machine. Got my design. You can see right here is loaded into the machine. That's just the dress part. And I'm going to go ahead and load this mat. My blade, I think, is set at about a 5, and not sure what my cut pressures are. Let's see here. I haven't really messed with them since I started using this. Cut pressure 0, cut speed 2. So that's what the settings is. What I've done is I've taken this blade here and made it a dedicated fabric blade. So I get it set after test and work my way down to get the cut right. Then I just leave it. And as it gets a little bit dull, I might just give it a little bit more bite, and then eventually I'll get rid of it and get a new one. But it's cut quite a bit so far, so let's see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scan the mat so I can see the fabric. That way we know where to put the design. You don't want the designs too close to the edge if you can help it. And sometimes that's where it's going to pull the fabric off from. And there's a little bubble right there, so hopefully it should be okay. So there it is. It's in the design. So I'm just going to grab this. I'm just going to drop it down, and I can, I believe I can zoom in. Yep. That way I can look and try and get the Merry Christmas, the Merry Christmas, the Merry Christmas. Try and get as much as I can in and kind of make it work. Get as much as I can, so that looks like about the best I can do right there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hit OK on that one. Going to hit OK on that one. And then we're going to hit OK. And we're going to hit cut. And we're going to see what happens. Okay, so that went pretty well. So what I'll do is I'll lift up this corner here. Trying to do it on holding my hand steady here. So it looks like it did pretty well. So I just did a test. All I did is lift this corner up to see that it cut. So I know it cut all the way through, and I should be good. So I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to hit eject. I'm going to eject this out of there. And I'm going to grab a hold of this. I'm trying to do this with one hand here. Peel that off. Now this you can use for appliques. You can hang on to it. If you got little pieces of applique, you can cut them out in there, whatever. Try and save it the best you can, and you can reuse that. But there's my cut. There's my fabric. So I'm just going to peel up underneath it here. So there's the fabric all ready to go. Again, I'm sorry for all the camera shake. I'm trying to do this by myself. So there's the fabric. It's got the glue on the back. It's ready to go. So when I get ready and I get my ready to heat set it, I'll heat it down onto the fabric. I'll do my stitching around it. You know, of course, I'm going to have the legs put underneath it and the shoes on. Everything will be all set. And I'll try and do a video of that here in the next day or so and try and put that together and be able to show you the complete design and how I get it all ready to go. So that's it pretty much. I hope that helps. And I'm trying to get a YouTube channel here going real soon. I'm working on that this weekend, working on a lot of stuff this weekend. But I'm going to post this on Facebook right now. I'll throw it up on my Facebook page, which is So Young Designs on Facebook. So go ahead and join on there and hit share and like. And I'll be posting more videos there. I'll be linking to my YouTube channel, and hopefully I'll have my website open soon. I'll be doing a lot more teaching and a lot more demos and a lot more videos here in the near future. Just got to try and get through the Christmas rush and get all these quilts and stuff done that I got to get done with the wife. And she and I are going to be busy. So thank you again. Appreciate it.